Hey, health, hugs, and happiness. My name is Chris. I live in Las Vegas and I am a gearhead. Now, this video is going to be a little different. I am currently not in Las Vegas. I am on a holiday in Honolulu, Hawaii. Now, it's a beautiful day in Honolulu, Hawaii. I am a gearhead, and the reason I'm doing this review is because I have a studio back home and I love playing keyboard, and what I really love about music is if you're having a really hard day, if you're going through something, it can make your day totally better. It can lift up your spirits, and I believe that art heals, and I believe that expressing yourself not only benefits others, but it can benefit yourself. So today, for my review, I bought the 88 key carry-on folding piano. Now, what is an 88 key folding piano? Let me show you, dude. Basically, since I'm a gearhead and I thought I would go a little nutso not being able to play piano for like a week, I bought this guy for the vacation. Now, let's show you what comes in this bag. The cool thing about this folding piano is it's a pretty dope keyboard, but at the same time is it's portable, and it comes with really groovy accessories. Now, along with this groovy tote bag, you have your folding piano. You got your owner's manual. It comes with a USB because this guy is capable of plugging into your DAW, so you could use it as a MIDI controller. And of course, a suspended pedal for expression whenever you're playing. Now let's open this guy up and check it out, all right? Let's hope and pray that this doesn't fall off the balcony, because I would cry. Not only because I lost my phone and a keyboard, I think I'd get yelled at by my sweetheart. Now, this is what this little guy looks like. It's about the size of half a laptop. It's got 88 keys on it. It's got up to 100 different sounds on it. I believe it has 120 different accompaniments, man. 30 demos. By the way, what keyboard do you know that has like 30 different demos on it, man? The accompaniments are pretty darn awesome. Lots of cool beats on it. But there's one thing that gets me is when you're using the accompaniment, you can't use your bass lines to play your bass lines. It's just going to add bass lines. I think accompaniment is just for people who don't play their own music. But let's scope this guy out and see what it can do. Now, I am going to redo this video when I get home, by the way. I'm going to lay this guy on top of my piano so you can see the keys and what they look like in comparison to an 88 key piano. Unfoldy foldy. And 88 keys of portable music, man. Now let's scope this guy out. On the edges, we have these little tabs here that lock your keyboard when it's all folded. Now you could press this guy down so it will lock, so you could play without this like getting up in your way when you're playing, right? Now the cool thing about this guy is it's totally portable. You can see how thin the keys are. It takes a little getting used to playing, and you can hear it right now, hopefully. It's got the sound and it's got the feel as if you're typing on a keyboard, computer keyboard. Now the sound is actually pretty darn good. There are two stereo speakers on the end, and there's a jack in the back of this so you could put your earphones on or hook it up to an external speaker or an amplifier. It's pretty damn cool. It's got a hookup again for a USB, so you could hook this up to your DAW, you could hook this up to your laptop, you could play the different patches on Ableton, on GarageBand, whatever you're using, actually, if you do any of your music on the internet. Of course, let's turn this baby on and listen to what it sounds like. Turn it on. We're just gonna use a normal piano sound just so you can get the feel. Again, I'm gonna redo this video when I get home. I'm on the balcony. It's not gonna sound terrific, the voice quality on this guy, but it sounds terrific when you're listening to it on your earphones. Now, let's start. Pushing down these little latches. And I'm gonna do maybe a couple arpeggios just so you can get the feel of what this guy feels like when you're playing it, all right? Now, if you hear the clicking, again, it sounds like you're playing a computer keyboard, but honestly, the sound, the resonance on this guy is pretty cool. I'm gonna guess and say that they're PCM recorded sounds, very much like every keyboard that you've ever owned. If you have a keyboard, if you have synthesizers, there's a big difference. This is a keyboard. They're all recorded sounds in this guy. On a synthesizer, they're recorded patches, but at the same time, is you can manipulate the sound on the synthesizer. That's the biggest difference between a keyboard and a synthesizer. On a keyboard, you're pretty much stuck with the sounds you got. You can mess around with pedals to manipulate the sound, but pretty much what you see, what you hear is what you got on a keyboard. On the synthesizer, if you don't like that patch, you want to make it crunchier, you want to make it longer, softer, duller, sharper. You can do all of that with sound manipulation on a keyboard. I'm on a synthesizer. On a keyboard, not so much. Now, the cool thing about this guy is it's got accompaniment, it's got tempo, you could transpose, and let's see what that sounds like. Honestly, 130 accompaniments, they all sound pretty damn dope, but you lose your bass line, dude. It'll play a bass line for you, dude. You can't like throw in your own dope bass line. Now, on your accompaniments, whatever key you're hitting, it's gonna change into that key. Key of F, key of G, key of E, D, C, it don't matter. Whatever bass line note you hit, it's gonna play in that key. Which is pretty cool if you're an unexperienced piano player, or if you really just wanna have something in the background to play on top of, it's awesome. Let's see, let's go to voices. You got every sound on here that you would have on a normal keyboard. Birds. Phone ringtone. Haha. Let's see. What is that? Maybe a motor, an engine? Let's see. Oh, haha, the ocean. That's so funny. Here, hold on. It sounds like the real ocean. So, a whole bunch of different sound effects. I think I finally found some tom drums. Let's see. I'm lost somewhere in percussion. I'm gonna go back to piano. Now, would I recommend this thing to do live performances? No, not really. I would use this guy for scales, for practicing. Again, I am on vacation and I miss my studio, and if I'm feeling a little bit down, I want to play a little keyboard. This is the guy to bring with you. Now, the cool thing about this keyboard, not just its portability, not just its sound, it's pretty darn constructed pretty darn well, dude. I've dropped this guy a couple of times. I've maybe bashed it around a couple of times, not on purpose, just because I'm super clumsy. And it seems to be holding up pretty darn well. Again, cool bounce on the keys. It's kind of clicky, but it's awesome. It comes with cool accessories. 130 voices, 130 accompaniments. That's pretty big. There's demos on this guy. The demos sound pretty funny, actually. Hold on. By the way, when's the last time you bought a keyboard with like 30 freaking demos on it, dude? It just don't happen. Okay. I'm not going through all demos. I'm not playing them all. I'm on vacation. But as far as portability, as far as having a keyboard that you could bring with you everywhere, I would totally suggest you buy this guy. Again, 88 keys of awesomeness. These are not full-size keys. The width is full-size, but the length is just a little bit different. On a piano, the length of your keys, I believe, are 6 inches, the white keys. The length of the black keys are 4 inches. On this guy, your white keys, hold on. Your white keys are maybe 4 inches. Your black keys, 2 inches. They're just a little shorter, but I play guitar, and the deal is a lot of guitars, they have either slim keys or a half-size key. Even though the width is a full-size key, it actually feels like an 88 key piano. I'm gonna lay this on top of my 88 key piano when I get home so you can see exactly how well it stands up to being a little mini practice piano. Now again, this guy folds up. It's about half the size of a laptop when it's all folded up. It's portable. It comes with its own little mini bag. If you are on vacation, if you too are a gearhead, I would totally suggest you buy this guy. It's a beautiful day. It's my birthday. I'm on holiday. I will do this video again when I get back home. But as you can see, it's beautiful. It's blue. It's a chill day. I hope everybody's being happy and healthy and safe out there. As far as coming out to Hawaii and going for a holiday, the restrictions here are pretty strong. I really admire that. I used to work in public health. Before I came here, we had to get COVID tested. I am fully vaccinated. I would love to show you my vaccine card and show you my arm and be all basic like that, but too many people are posting those pictures online, and I don't want to be one of those guys. I'd rather just be healthy and protect myself and other people around me. If you love music, and if you believe that music heals, I would encourage you to keep on doing what you're doing. Health, hugs, and happiness. Not from Las Vegas this time. Health, hugs, and happiness from Honolulu, Hawaii. Aloha. See you in Vegas. help each other, hug each other, keep each other strong.